If this is your first time watching the show, you don't need to do anything, just relax and enjoy. But if you're back again on this show, it means you have this passion solving problems. So hit the subscribe button and let's solve bigger problems together. Thank you. I'm Mr. Mikail. Before we even dive deep into anything, after the last time you were on the show, that was 4+ months ago. After the show, after the podcast went live, the episode, it went viral. Does that affect you in any way, like your offline personality? Because I believe that a lot of people saw the video. Anybody reach out to that? Hey, I saw you somewhere. Does that affect you in any way, like in a very positive way?
Well, afterwards, the impact the video had
Mm-hmm.
was positive. Yeah. So it's I would say it affected me in a positive way
You were like, just tell us.
because few people reach out
Mm-hmm.
making inquiries. Like to me, it seems like I'm a coach now. You get that kind of thing. And meanwhile, I was just sharing my experience
That's good.
of the
That's true.
work. So over the
Yeah.
years, you get.
Yeah.
So my personal life, nothing. It didn't like. I'm still who I am
That's
after the
good.
podcast.
Someone even reached out to me that I shared the email with you.
Okay.
About him trying to get into the Uber brand. How was the conversation with him? Were you able to help him out?
Yeah. The guy reached out to me via mail, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gave him my contact from there, and I shared some insights. He's a newbie. He just want to start
Okay.
the
Okay.
Uber
Okay.
stuff,
Okay. Okay.
and I
Okay.
put him through and all. So
So there's some questions some people asked. Like there's this guy that he DM'd me. He said something. There was this aspect where you talked about some people womanizing in the business. You talk about some people um collecting pleasure instead of money. We laughed
pleasure,
about it, yeah.
yeah.
So he said he used to, you know, get back from work every 7:30 p.m. normally. But ever since his wife watched that video, there's been an issue. Like his wife doesn't trust him anymore. Like 7:30. I used to come back 7. I'm still coming back this 7:30. But she always find anything fishy. It means she got the wrong aspects of the video. What can you say about it as well?
For me, um, the video is for educational purpose,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Yeah.
So people are going to pick different angles from it. You get. As for the man
Mm-hmm.
in question, um, for me, what I do is whenever I set out going out the beginning of my day, if I know I'm going to be late, I share my live location with my wife. So avoid any form of infidelity or whatsoever you get. Because women, they are like that. They'll be suspicious of you regardless. My video just gave her a reason to.
She gave her
She has it in her already. It's not because she came across my video or something. She can't just suspect you randomly.
That's true.
It's not possible.
That's true.
So,
That's
but
true.
the man, my advice to him is should be more transparent
Mm-hmm.
and her.
That's just it.
Be more transparent. For me now, last week while I was working and I knew that I'm going to stay late.
Okay.
What I did was call my wife. Even the rider was in my car. I told her, oh, I'm going to Ikorodu. Late hour. So, and I shared my live location with her.
Okay.
So, babe, I'll be late. This is where I'm going to. Because she's part of, if anything happens, she'll be the one to answer.
Yes, definitely.
So I need to,
Yeah.
I'll need to be open to her.
You need
So,
to.
yeah. So she's the one tracking my movement, tracking till I go home. So, and that's it. It's very simple.
Just be
Yeah,
transparent.
just be transparent.
Just
You
be
don't have
transparent.
anything to be scared of.
So it's not mainly about the video your wife was.
It's not.
She has that in her before.
She has that. That just bring it out in her. So that's
I believe that Uber business already, there's a lot of changes in it over these months, since the last time you were on the show. If you look back to time, like the last 4 months now, what is one thing that comes into your mind when we talk about Uber business in Nigeria?
number one, transportation business as a whole. It's is expensive now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start from due to the value of cars they buy and all these things. Like the government have increased VAT and all that.
I don't
Bringing
know.
in vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
norms. What we know, the kind of car that we use for Uber in Nigeria is Corolla.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
now, then we buy Corolla. As at last year, 2 years ago, Corolla is sold for 2 million, 3 million. But now, to get a Corolla is 10 million. Even
Ah,
people that give out cars to people to work, they are not willing to.
true
Yeah.
again.
So by that, people are alternating electric cars,
Mm-hmm.
but depending if you can get the funding.
The funding, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if you
true.
can get the funding, but the economy has affected the business drastically.
Since the time we
Yeah,
spoke,
but regardless, if you know what you're doing, you still make your penny.
you still
That's just
definitely,
it.
definitely. You know, Mr. Mikail, most people still see, even though since the last time we talked, most people still see Uber business as just random business. What can you say about that? What do they need to change about their perspective, about their mindset? Because
Can you come again,
like
please?
some people see Uber business
Yeah,
like it's just a normal business. It's just drivers. You know, they they
the kind of
they
way they paint
they
it.
paint this driver in a very way that someone that doesn't have a life, someone that is useless. You know, I feel like what is the first thing they need to do in order to change this perspective?
Here is what I'll say. I'll start by saying those doing Uber business in diaspora over there, it's a profession.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, if not for money power over hours, Uber business in Nigeria is profitable than theirs.
Can you just elaborate it more,
The
please?
reason is in Nigeria you don't pay tax.
Really?
Yeah, we don't pay tax. We
Hmm.
don't pay tax. Or you will think, oh, what we want to buy at supermarket or all these things, that's not tax. As a citizen, you are meant to be paying tax. But
Definitely.
in our country, because the government are not doing for us, definitely they believe we don't hold them. So it's just on a neutral base. You get
Hmm.
so by that in Nigeria, the more you work, the more you earn.
Mm-hmm.
But in diaspora, the more you work, the tax you pay.
That's fact.
You get so if for instance in Nigeria I'm able to make 100K a day, the 100K is all for me. I'm not giving anything to both. I've given both a commission. I'm
Yeah.
not giving anything to the government. But there, if you make 100K, that's your money, but you pay tax out of it again. Aside from the app tax,
Oh.
you get. So for those that are seeing it, because there is an adage that say in Yoruba that says Idishe any Latin money lole.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, even if it's inside the sheet that money is in, go there.
Now,
So far it's you're trying to make ends meet.
the legal way.
So it's the way you want people to paint you. That's the way they will paint you. I
So
believe another angle is this, appearance shows manner.
definitely,
Do you understand?
yeah.
Some
Appearance.
drivers, you see them wearing boxers. They are going to work on a daily basis. The way they dress, like they are home. You understand that kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing? Like the way you present yourself and the kind of car you drive.
It really matters as well.
There's taxi and there's taxi.
There's
There's car
tags.
and there's motor.
Mm.
Do you understand? If you go out there, people are paying for a service.
Yes,
Ah,
yes, yes,
you should
yes.
bring the best car to them. If it's not a luxury car, but clean car, a
Mm.
clean one. You
Mm.
get the person seeing you, your client seeing you, the way she's going to approach you, or he or she's going to approach you will be different. The person can't just look down on you, seeing you all dressed up,
Mm-hmm.
clean, and
Mm-hmm.
all, and she will come into your car and mess you up. No, look down on you ordinary. No, no, no. It's not possible. I've never had that kind of experience because I look presentable all the time. That's it.
Ha, I love that.
So
I love that. So but after there's some certain thing a lot of people said in the comment section after the video went viral. So people saying that it's a lie. This guy must be doing another thing. After I remove the fuel, after the mechanic and this, there's nothing left. That's both take so much after everything. What can you say about that? Because a lot of people feel like this thing is only applying to just certain set of people. Maybe they are doing,
one way or the other, yeah.
yeah.
Like
So what can you say about that?
do you know if you flash back to my last time when I
Mm-hmm.
was on your show, I said misplaced priorities is actually affecting some drivers in this job.
I think I remember.
You get. here is it. Um, there is no job that does not have its ups and downs.
Yes, yes,
Ah,
yes,
it's
yes,
all about
yes.
strategy. Like I said, truly, both commission is higher now.
Like,
Cost of expense is high.
like what? How many? I think he said they
You
were taking 10% the last time.
no. I said we have three e-hailing apps
Yes.
in Nigeria. Popular e-hailing apps. We have Indrive, we
Drive,
have Bolt, and
boat.
we have Uber.
Yes, the truth.
Uber charges 30%.
Yes.
Bolt charges 20% then,
20. Then.
but now they are charging 25, 30, depending on the ride. It's not stable. It might be 25 now, then 30 on another ride.
Why?
That we've been trying to raise a concern, and they are not doing anything about it. You get, imagine you taking a ride of 14,000 naira, 15,000, and Bolt is taking like 4K out of the ride,
Like,
out of the money already.
how many percent is Indrive
That's
charging?
10%.
Like, I think people are more diving into Indrive
And
now.
the problem of Indrive is for you to ride on Indrive, you need a smaller car. Indrive is more or less like an economy ride.
Economy
Yeah,
ride.
but some
Like for
riders don't know.
everyone.
Yeah, it's for everyone. Like, it's whereby you can negotiate. For instance, now I'm
Yeah.
using a 2.4 liter engine, and and you that you're using a 1.6 liter engine, it doesn't
It's far
correlate.
different, yeah.
You cannot expect me to pick the same amount of ride you pick. If you're picking a 10,000 naira ride, I'd rather go to that place for 15,000 naira because
That's
I'm
true.
using a bigger engine.
Yeah.
I'm consuming more for. Do you get
Fuel,
that kind of thing?
yeah.
So it's all about strategy. Do you get? And these people, the way the country is now, if you want to enjoy this job, go for small capacity engine cars, like 1.6, 1.8 liter engine, max 2.0, whereby it will be very,
Hmm.
very fuel efficient. Those are the things you should look at first. Fine. Cost of maintenance is high.
Yeah.
Commission is high, but regardless, you still make your money. But the thing is, you just have to work more.
You have to work more.
More, yeah. Unlike before, when you do 2, 3 trips, you're okay for the day. But now you have to work more if you want to meet your target.
But there's this saying, the way you manage 1,000 naira is the same way you manage 10,000 naira. The way you manage 10,000, the same way you manage 100,000 naira. You said something about you need to work more. Someone that they work like 2 to 3 trips or 4 trips or five, they are still saying something that there's no still money there. It means they can't manage the money.
They
Even
can't.
though they go for like 10 trips, same problem.
It's
What do you think they can do in this type of
like
situation?
I said, it's strategy. You're going to work. Um, you know the areas that work out well for you.
Okay.
For instance, it depends on the kind of how many apps you are limited to use. Like me, I operate on two apps, Indrive and Bolt.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get, whenever I'm in a remote area whereby I see, I can't get Bolt right, I switch on my Indrive. Then I use it to move out from there. There are some drivers, they move around like a Korope. Whenever they drop a ride, instead of them to stationize themselves somewhere
Mm-hmm.
to look for the next ride, they start driving around. By that, they are burning their fuel. You get,
Okay.
station yourself somewhere, park, look for the next ride. Okay, fine. There is a way you can see in the geographical on the app, the way by you can see where there's surge or whatever, where
Mm-hmm.
you can get right. Move yourself to that area, then wait. You don't have to be driving around like you're a downfall. Are they calling passenger to your car? You are the one looking for passenger, and
Mm,
they can contact you via your app. Wait somewhere, your ride will get to you. If you watch, so many people that are doing that kind of, so many people that are complaining about profit, they lack strategy,
mm-hmm.
and it depends on the kind of car they use to work. Maybe the
It
car
depends.
consumes fuel and all that. So that's my contribution to that. And for me, the way I've always gone about it, like I like to start my day early.
Okay, like what time?
I, Sometimes I leave home as early as 7 a.m.
That's good.
You get, I come back early.
That's good.
4, 5, I'm already home.
Mm,
Reset for another day. And I don't
mm,
go out every day.
that's good.
Once it's getting to midweek in this our job, is always rides is always scanty. You don't get more requests. Requests
Mm,
are limited. You get,
okay, okay.
but Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there are some rider drivers that go as far as doing nights. on weekends because that's when people troop out, going to clubs.
Yes.
So it's all about strategy. You can make profit. If you drive at night, you save more for whereby you don't need to tune on your AC and all that. So it's all about strategy.
I love that. Mr. Mikail, I
Yeah.
want us to talk about LagRide. Me, I will not lie to you. The first time I tried, I was coming from Ilorin that day. So I was thinking about if I get to the bus stop,
Mm.
I'm coming from Ilorin, get to the last bus stop, I'm going to book something. So I was just coming, I think we are around that big guy area. So I saw the LagRide. I'm like, oh, LagRide. Let me just try this out. I downloaded it. It was too complex for anyone that doesn't know anything. Like they can't handle it. And I believe that that is more about Nigeria app.
Mhm.
What I think they are making it to be more complex. Do you think there is any app in Nigeria or anything that we haven't known yet that can overshadow both on Indrive?
Yeah, like you said, I don't know if you follow this man, Daddy Freeze.
Yeah, I followed
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
If
I
you
see.
look at his recent post about LagRide and all, he said, LagRide are very neat. They have neat cars, they have clean cars.
Mm-hmm.
You get than Bolt. He was doing a comparison. He said
Okay.
while he was in Abuja, LagRide, Bolt car came to pick him up and it was all dusty, it was not clean.
Okay.
And the driver did not approach him well, as
Okay.
in giving a good excuse as per why his car is very dirty and
Okay.
all.
Okay.
And I think the challenges we're having, like I said, the first question you asked me, I said, is the way appearance shows manner.
Yes, you definitely said that.
If you are doing it for yourself, you're also doing it for both.
Hmm.
Do you understand? Like if they compliment you, I've seen so many riders that will say, "Oh, you have a clean car. I love your car." That kind of thing. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get? The way they can have competition is when drivers stop appearing with a clean car, people will alternate.
Definitely.
LagRide is a competition already.
You sure?
Yes, it's a competition already. But the problem is LagRide is cost you more because LagRide is being maintained by Lagos State, not the
Mm-hmm.
drivers,
By the Lagos
by the
state
state itself, by the company,
itself.
GAC, yeah, that produced the car.
GSC, yeah,
They are the one
GSC.
maintaining it. So it does not cost the driver anything to take the car for maintenance. Unlike when you have your personal car. Imagine if I'm going to my mechanic, like um the least I've spent is 50K
On
on my car.
like
Least
at a
in this
go.
at the go.
Oh.
You understand? It's not easy to maintain a car. It's just all about priority. If you take it, that's your office.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually know this is what is bringing money from me, you might have special needs. You're going to sacrifice that first. Your car, because
Definitely.
that's what is going to give you that money to sort that need.
Definitely.
Do you
Definitely.
understand? So
Definitely.
the only competition they're having is clean cars now, and that's LagRide. And there's these electric cars too, LagRide put out there. These
Mm-hmm.
electric cars. I think those are for shuttle within Lagos, but that is not, people have not embraced that technology yet, so
Yes.
it's
Okay.
not really
Okay.
something we should look at. But boat is really, really shaky now.
Oh.
You get, because drivers too are switching to Indrive, all because of their commission. The commission is too much.
Yes, you said 25,
You
30.
get
It's
25,
too
30.
much. Too
So
much
drivers are
now.
switching to Indrive. So by that, they are losing drivers. And if they are losing drivers, they are losing riders too.
And the company is going.
It's going. Imagine you are gaining for five. If just that one ride, oh, you're on one driver, you're seeing 20K a day. Imagine we have over 2,000 drivers in Lagos working every day. Do the math.
I'm not doing it. It's too
You are
much.
you are you are you are earning than people that are actually out there.
That's very bad.
It's very bad.
But there's this thing one man said to me. There was this time I told him that some people they used to say that I want to we are still going to talk about that. Those people always saying that I wanted to take me offline. So I asked him that when I told him that, do you want to do it offline? Because I look at his another I said no, that he's doing it with both because without the app, it's impossible for him to get. Gets
get the
yeah.
rider.
So when we are saying that we are taking 30, you're taking 70, don't you think is I know that the economy is not really good, it's not fair one way or the other, but you are the one giving you guys the
Connecting.
platform to anybody. Don't you think that they want it too as well?
Fine. What you're trying to say is they merit what they charge us.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what you're trying to say
Mm-hmm.
in one language. But to me, yeah, fine, because they are the one that connects riders to drivers.
Yes.
And through that riders, through the person they've connected you to,
Mm-hmm.
probably you've gained more.
You see?
I get you. Fine. But at the same time, when you look at far then, there's nothing about complain about the commission or whatever
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
the economy was okay.
Mm-hmm.
But now you are putting the heat on the drivers alone. It shouldn't be on the drivers alone. You get.
Okay.
You guys are not coming down on your commission and you are not increasing fare to the rate you are supposed to put it.
Oh,
If you are increasing the fare to the rate you're supposed to put it, then fine. You
I
understand?
get it
I
now.
don't care about your commission. I will definitely go for the amount on the app. You understand? I'll definitely give you yours. You get that kind
I
of thing.
get it now.
So that's it's not we need to compensate each other. It's a mutual benefit.
Yeah, yeah, it's a
But we need
mutual.
to come to an understanding whereby fine. If you go to boats now and complain about okay, whereby a rider requests you and unfortunately you got there, the rider cancelled and you've wasted for to get to the destination. What
Mm,
should we do? Last time I was in the office, I made that complaint. They were like, there's nothing they can do that. Sure, we know that is the customers that are giving them food.
mm. That's what they have to say.
That's yeah.
Is there any Uber app that you need to pay for stand because like the money is going to be in an escrow?
Like I don't get
I
you.
just believe I'm thinking about is there any I believe that maybe in the next few years, maybe if you want to order an Uber, a boat or anything, the money is going to be in an escrow so that someone is not going to be able to cancel and you also
Oh,
won't
no,
be
I
able
get,
to
I
mess
get, I
up.
get.
No,
The
I'm
thing
just
is,
thinking.
maybe the thing is, I think what they do is, if you add your card to the app,
Hmm.
fine. If you cancel, they will charge you for that cancellation fee.
Okay.
They will charge you a certain amount for cancellation because the driver has already driven to your destination.
Yes.
But without that, if you cancel 3 times back to back, whereby you are playing with the drivers, on your next ride, they are going to charge
Extra.
you extra. They will
Oh.
penalize you. But that time, it's not the money is not going to be for the driver that they penalize at your they
Mm,
penalize
the one you messed
at
up
his
with.
expense. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, yeah.
So it's gonna be for both.
So both is going to be the one to take it.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There are some certain people that you made them on the app. Okay, I'm going to a certain place. After you've negotiated with them, they say that, sir, please, can we go offline? And most of these people, they've used that excuse to get kidnap people. How do you think they can approach this? And I also think that they are also stealing from those apps.
Mhm.
Is there any way that those type of things can change?
First thing first, I'll start with the driver.
Okay,
If a fare is not okay with you, you don't pick
okay.
because you have option to pick or not.
Hmm.
If you don't pick another driver that wants to go for that amount, we go. So if the request is coming from the rider, let's go offline. It's not suitable.
Hmm.
It is not okay because there will be an ulterior motive towards that. Let's go offline.
Okay.
But there are some cases whereby riders will request because probably they have so many stops
Hmm.
and they can't start. There is option you can actually add these stops on the app, but
Yeah.
because the rider is in haste, he cannot go through all that process and say, "Oh, let's let's do this one up." You can actually do that right, complete that right that he ordered, complete that one, then continue with him offline if you want to.
If he wants
If
to.
you want to, but finish that ride online first.
Okay.
You get in situations like that. Oh, I've seen riders will be like, "Oh, Mr. Mikail, we have few places to touch. Or you're going to be with us for the whole day. How much are you going to charge?" That's quite different.
They are the one that asked you.
Yeah, But you requesting, please let's go offline. Nah. Even if the app find out, the app is gonna block your market space. That's fraud.
That's fraud.
You get. They are the one that connect you with the person. And again, it's security risk.
Definitely, yeah.
Probably the rider might have to share a live location or something, live the ride details to someone. If you go offline, there's no way she could do that, or he or she could do that. To get my point,
Yes,
because the thing is, you is a security risk for you. It's a security risk for the rider.
Yes.
If anything happens, there is a scenario whereby, let me give you an instance. This will answer your question fully. I have my friend. His name is Sunday. There's one morning, very early in the morning from VI, he picked up a ride at Osborne, Osborne under bridge, Osborne phase 2. What this guy, two guys, they requested him. As they were going there, they said they were going to Ikeja. As they got to Maryland, you know, you getting to Anthony, diverting off the express, going to, you know, that Newcastle hotel has is.
There
are some police that are always there, very early in the morning. And when these guys entered the ride, they told him that they should do it offline. He insisted. He said no.
The rider.
The driver said no. The rider requested for offline. That let's do offline.
Okay.
There are two guys. He said no. That the price is okay for him. He will just go online like that. So when they got to the police checkpoint, they stopped him. They asked him to come down. The riders came down, open your boot and everything. When they searched them, they are armed robbers.
Jesus Christ.
They were with money and gun. Immediately they evacuated all of them. Immediately they said he's their driver. They implicated him. Do you understand? And meanwhile, the trip is still going on the app.
Oh.
You get? So when they got to the station, the guy keeps saying, I'm not a thief. I'm an Uber driver. When the DPO came, when we got there, we got to that scene that day, the DPO requested for his phone. He said, can you prove it? He said, yes. Even he has not ended the app, the trip. So when he presented his phone, they saw the trip is still ongoing. Where he picked them from matches with everything he has said. He said, I'm a boat driver. That's what I do. Imagine he had gone offline.
Jesus Christ.
That's how he will be implicated forever. That was what saved him. If you are greedy, if it's money, let me go offline. I'll get money now 20k. If the app is saying to get money now 20, that greediness will have ended him in the station, in the prison.
Jesus Christ.
But because he's still loyal to the app.
He stayed loyal.
He's still loyal to the app, and look at what he gained. So that scenario has really taught me a lot. Whereby if the request comes from the rider, let's go offline, I think twice. First of all, I kind of survey the kind of person. I scan you. If I know, okay, probably because you have so many places to touch, then fine. But if I'm not convenient, I'll drop you off and leave. To avoid future distance. So that's just it.
Yeah, I love that. Do you think in the next 5 years, AI has already been taking everything, the globe, like our day-to-day activity, and there is this self-drive car. I don't know, maybe it's yet in Nigeria, but with the way Nigeria is evolving in the tech space, do you think in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be more self-drive car than someone driving the car? And I'm thinking about, for an individual, we're still thinking about going to Uber business. I'm thinking about, will AI lay off a lot of people in the Uber space, or?
First thing we should look at is the country structure itself.
Okay.
Is there orderliness?
Yes.
Is there orderliness in this country?
I don't know.
In terms of, for us to welcome that kind of idea. For instance, on the island itself, we know island to be a peaceful place, right?
Definitely, yeah.
Because we know mainland as a rural area and island as the urban. There's this guy. What's the name of this artist? Omale. His Cybertruck was on self-drive.
Oh,
Was on self-drive. So unfortunately, a car ran into it
okay.
in Ikoyi. You get, it's a self-drive car.
And
Are
the
you going to
car
tell
ran
me
into it.
a car ran into it? Are you going to tell me the car does not know that it's supposed to avert that
Mm,
situation? For me, our country is not ready yet for
oh,
that innovation,
okay.
for that stage. So 5 years to come, 10 years to come, we have a lot of problems to face aside from AI or whatever you
Definitely.
get. So for people that are planning to go into the business, like I've said, why are you going into the business? Ask yourself this question. Are you going into it because you like it? Are you going to it to make money? It's just like back in those days when you go to school, they are going to give you a different course
Yes. Mm-hmm.
because of your cutoff mark, something like that. You get that kind of thing.
Definitely.
So what you went to study is not actually what you want to study, but because of
Yeah.
your cutoff
Tough
mark, they
mark.
give you according to your cutoff mark, the course
Mm,
you get. The people in the banking space, did they read banking and finance?
most of
Nah,
them no.
they only got inductive training for 3 months, and you'll see some of them are engineers, some of them are what was this? Maybe some are supposed to be working in the lab. You
Different.
get
Yeah.
different area of this thing, and
Yeah.
meanwhile they are in the bank. They don't
Yeah.
actually study that, but because they want to make ends meet.
Definitely.
So the question you should be asking yourself, by that work will not be comfy for them. They are going to
That's
see it
true.
as stress
That's
because they are
true.
just doing it to survive.
It's not their
It's not
purpose.
passion.
It's not their passion.
That's
Yeah.
it. For me, like I said in my former, I said I love driving. I can drive for hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
So any challenges I face while driving, I'll take it as is normal.
Because you love
You
what you're
get.
doing.
I
Yeah.
have someone that went into this business with a new car, Tokumbo. Today, police will catch him. Tomorrow, last man. Next
Ah.
one, BIO. It was not like, Ishayi, you. Let me go back to my village. He sold off the car, went back to start farming. So you understand? The reason is the reason why he went into this because he had he's reckoning the money, he's reckoning the money. But what of the strategy? What of the plan?
Mm, he
You
has
just go
little
into
or no
it. You
knowledge.
get you just go
Yeah.
into it because it's bringing in money for you and all that. So, but you are not after what's the pros and don'ts of the business.
Yeah. That's true.
You get? So it's just like you starting a business. Oh, I want to start this business. You need to educate yourself on that first.
Definitely.
Cardi B said something. She said she's making a whole lot of money, but she needs to employ business managers
Mm.
for her to retain that money.
Well, that's true.
Why is that? Because she lacked the knowledge of business management.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fundamental education every woman should have.
Every human.
Otedola who manages money.
Hmm.
Tony Enemele who manages money. All this kind. You get.
Definitely,
I
of
hope you
course,
get
yeah.
my
Yeah,
point.
that's financial literacy, yeah.
It cost her more. She said it cost me more to maintain that wealth because she have to pay business management.
People,
The people that
yeah.
have the brain
The
to
brain.
keep that wealth
That's true. That's
because she
true.
does not have the education.
If she failed to do that,
So it's same thing of going into a business without having a knowledge about the business.
the end is you are just going to drown.
Disaster. So that's
Yeah,
just it.
that's fact.
You went out today. I'm of 20K, 12K. I
Yeah.
use 20K for it to make all those kind. You start lamenting strategy, nothing. So that's it.
Okay. The last guest on the show left you a
Yeah.
question. She said, "What are the thing or what are the steps you've been taking to achieve what you truly like, what you truly set your mind into? What are the things you've been doing on a daily basis?"
To answer that question, I'll put it. There is a stage in life of man.
Okay.
They call it a stage of transition.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, financial transition, mental transition. Um, I believe in this life, some things. Let me ask you this question:
Okay.
when you are 20 and when you're 30, do you realize some changes in you, as in mentally?
I'm not yet 30 though.
like when you're 20, under 20, and when you cross it,
yes,
the way you approach things are quite different, right?
definitely, yeah.
I believe my point there is this, like, some people are going to go through that phase, that transition phase. Why some people will not go through it? That's why we have this adage that says a fool at 40 is a fool forever.
Oh,
Do you get that kind of thing? Now it's not a fool at 40 anymore. It's a fool at 20.
it's a full
If that transition did not happen to you, whereby you start to see things differently, view things differently,
yeah.
view life itself differently, do you get? That is on life aspect. Financial aspect is different.
Yeah, I get that point, sir.
Do you get that kind of thing? So what you cannot afford yesterday, can you afford it now? That's financial transition. Do you get?
Oh.
So for me, the way since when I hit my milestone, when I got to 30 years of age, the way I've been viewing life is quite different from the way I've been seeing it far then.
Okay.
Because my brother, life is too short.
Definitely.
I believe I'm still within the range of the question you asked, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So my brother is a medical doctor, yeah. He said the dying wish of so many people they've come across is just one thing. It's similar, even all over the world. Like you need to cherish the moment you have. Enjoy the moment you have. You know, our problem in life, we aspire, we want this, we want this, we want this, we want this. But this life is too short, my brother. Whereby, when you now acquire all these things, you're supposed to be enjoying them, right? Some people, that's when death come.
Oh.
They'll be like, oh, I should have enjoyed this moment. I should have done this. My brother, don't procrastinate. If what comes to your mind now is go to hiking tomorrow, go for that hiking. Enjoy that moment. That's how I approach life now. Anyhow it comes to me, I just want to enjoy every moment from now.
I get it now. So you enjoyed the show, isn't it? So what do you think about it? What's the feedback? And do you think you can add more positivity to the brand by subscribing, by sharing? What do you think if every one of us can come together and solve a bigger problem? Because that's what the platform is for. And you are not just my audience, you are my partner, and we're going to do something big together. Thank you for watching. To the next time.
Moonword talk, Moonword talk, Moonword talk, Moonword talk, Moonword talk, Moonword talk, Moonword talk. Yeah, we be the truth, be that light in the dark, let the vibe come through. Growth mindset, mind check. Yeah, we break the mold. Had to hustle, build the struggle, turn that pain into gold. Episode done, but the grind don't stop. Scraps and tapping. Let's rise to the top. Let's rise to the top.